Over the last 5 weeks, the credit crisis has sent shockwaves throughout the financial world. Extreme market volatility means making a profit is almost impossible. Many professional hedge funds are struggling, so it's no wonder that for the 7 remaining rookie traders, it's been an exceptionally testing time. So far, single mum Caroline has proved herself the best trader.
It's just a fantastic feeling.
Drawing on his skills as a promoter and teacher, Emil is also doing well. Along with Mike, an ex-soldier, the youngest star is Ohi, only 20 and from Tottenham. He's a straight-A student and showing great trading skill.
Ohi, good level to get up, mate. Very well done.
Despite these successes, because of the traders who are struggling, the team is down over £10,000. While ex-vet Cleo has been crippled by a fear of losing money and has struggled to invest at all.
So, have you got a strategy to go back in?
Quite possibly.
Quite possibly isn't a strategy.
With $1 million of his own money on the line, it's the investor Lex Van Dam who ultimately controls the cash and fate of the 7 remaining traders.
Your capital is halved from 50 to 25. Start talking to other people about it. Then this is your last week.
Lex had already decided to invest this extra cash with his strongest trader, Caroline.
So I'll give you 30 more.
Amit has so far placed 23 trades, of which 16 have lost money.
You're not applying what you have been taught, which is to build a portfolio. If you lose a lot more, you're going to have to go. If you can't change, you have to go.
So far, Emil has shown glimpses of real trading ability and was rewarded with £60,000 to invest. But today, he's adding to Lex's problems. He's exceeded the cash limit that Lex has set him, a cardinal sin in trading.
If I call him now and say you're over, he's going to blow his top.
Whatever then, I'll just trade out.
Emil's broken his exposure limit by 10%, and they didn't even check their exposure or their P&L or anything.
Both Anton and Lex feel part of Emil's problem is his friendship with Cleo.
It's just very difficult to have them both in the office.
He wants a spreadsheet and you to put it together to show cost value versus current value.
Lex wants to penalise Emil. He's got to stop trading immediately and compile a list of all his investments from the last 6 weeks. An hour later, and Emil's had enough.
Seriously, I'm not even doing it now. It's just stupid, this. I wasn't 67,000 over yesterday. Someone can't speak to your fucking face like a child and they run off and phone the dad, because that's what it became. And even admitted now there's a problem in dealing with me because he can't say it face to face. It's absolutely stupid.
He has been rude to you.
It's always somebody else's fault when you fuck up.
Dad, now it's 1 o'clock. I haven't done no work on any trades. I've got loads on there, but now I don't know whether I can because of... But I've been making money for like nearly 10, 11 days now, and that's why I feel frustrated.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Things are getting out of hand. Lex is due to arrive tomorrow to distribute the remainder of his $1 million. Who gets the money and who gets the boot? Only Lex can decide.
Hey, come on, let's go.
For the past 2 months, these 7 rookies have been immersed in the world of trading.
Right then, from the top, who wants to kick me off?
Dow plus 0.719, check. S&P at 0.55, Nasdaq at 1.03.
S&P futures up.
Their lives have become a routine of daily meetings, financial data, and portfolio analysis.
Gold broke 800 overnight, which is super significant.
Support line. If it breaks through that, then all these hedge funds are going to start unwinding their positions.
Cool. I don't know what time his Lord and Master will be in today, but I just expect Lex to be in at some point today as well. And someone was in a good mood yesterday evening, which always worries me. Anyway.
But across the square mile at a breakfast meeting, Lex and Anton are about to bring down the axe.
You're running a business. There's only 2 weeks left. They're down 10 grand. It's not really getting much worse, but it's also not improving. So, Cleo, it seems like she's been copying other people's trades.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, she's a smart girl. She does analyze, but she's just not a trader. So, how about Amit?
Amit's hit a brick wall. Major problem. Unfortunately for Amit this time, it's just too late. He's hungry for the city life, the city lifestyle, to set one day turn around and say, I'm a trader, right? But he doesn't want to do the work. I just can't see how he's going to make money.
Emil?
I think he's worth an investment. So I think he's got a lot of potential.
He's been working hard. He has diversified his portfolio. However, he's obviously made like a really big error. and he broke his limit. He seems to be totally distracted because of Cleo. We've had so much patience, but we got to give ourselves a chance to make some money back here. So the question is, do we let go of Cleo? Do we let go of Amit? Do we let go of both?
Markets may be the toughest scene for years, but there are no excuses in the city. You're either doing well or you're not. And this fund is down over 10 grand. Emil, Cleo and Amit are about to receive a blunt reality check.
Amit, do you have a sec? So the question is, why should we keep you?
True.
No, true.
It's your opinion, obviously, isn't it? I can't make your decision for you. I will endeavour to try my best and make some money, but if you think I'm going wrong and I'm going the wrong path, then that's your decision to make, you know.
Yeah, but I repeat the question, why should we keep you?
Why should you keep me? I think you've seen for the past 3 days that my P&L is moving in the right direction.
Right. We see for the past 3 days that you've done 3 trades, of which only one was kind of new-ish.
Sure.
So why should we keep you?
I've got 2 more weeks left, right?
Well, you have 2 more weeks left if you answer the question properly.
Okay.
Try to convince me. Have at least one go.
Yeah, sure, yeah, no. I mean, I believe I can make some money out of this. I've got 2 weeks to prove myself, Lex. I've worked more harder. I can tell you right now that I am working towards a goal, which is to get my P&L back in blue. Because at the end of the day, one more person adding to the P&L on the plus side will be in your benefit.
But if I give that money to someone who's better, there's even more in my benefit.
Of course.
Okay, fine, okay.
I quite like the way when he's put under pressure, he actually stays pretty calm. I mean, for him, he knows it's the final conversation.
Okay.
Positive?
Yeah.
Good.
Next is Cleo.
But what percentage of your stocks are generated by yourself, having done the work?
All of them. I don't just jump on the back of other people's ideas, if that's what you're trying to insinuate.
I'm not insinuating anything.
Okay.
Maybe you are the source of all ideas, and everybody comes to you and then puts it on after you put it on. Or, other people have the idea and then, you put it on after them.
I've got my
But let's
reasons.
take Nike, right?
Yeah, I actually spoke to Emil about Nike.
Right.
And Emil had his own reasons for going into Nike, but
he had his own reasons.
Well, obviously he did, but I.
Funnily enough, there's 100,000 stocks in the US.
There is.
And
but
funnily
I read.
enough, you read an article about Nike, and he happened to also have his own
Well,
reasons.
no.
And you both put it on.
I generate ideas, and I do chat to people about my ideas.
Seriously, the next 2 weeks are going to be so much harder.
Yeah, but
why do you want to put yourself through that?
Why?
Because there's not going to be any niceties for nicety's sake.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't need niceties for nicety's sake.
Like when Anton tells you to jump, you have to jump.
Okay.
That's just the way it has to be, because that's the way a trading room operates. And whatever personal morals or dilemmas you have,
I leave that aside.
take them home.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Take them home, because nobody's interested.
Okay, fine.
So why should you stay?
I am returning. I wasn't before, but if you go on a progression journey, then I've gone from not returning to returning. So therefore, in the next 2 weeks, hopefully, logic would say that I would continue to give you a percentage return on whatever money is invested in me.
And you think you can deal with the pressure?
Yes, if I'm dealt with in a normal manner, the same as everyone else.
There you go again. If I dealt with it in a normal manner.
No,
it doesn't matter. Like if you're on a trading floor, you're always going to think that your boss has it in for you.
No, I think you're wrong.
Okay, I don't care what you think. This is what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. On a trading floor, you're always going to think. Have you been on a trading floor? Have you worked there for 15 years or for 10 years? No. Okay.
So I'm telling you, and I appreciate it.
It's no longer an opinion. This is just what it is. Your boss knows what is good. So whatever Anton will say in the next 2 weeks is just the way it has to be. And that's why I'm worried about you, that you actually think, well, maybe you can't deal with it.
I think I can.
Okay, fine. Okay, we're going to talk more.
Okay.
All right. Thanks a lot.
If you want me to hand in my resignation, I'm not going to do it. So you're just going to have to kick me out.
You know when you have a trading position, yeah?
Yeah.
And these are our positions, really, these people. And you end up being more praying instead of just cutting. Cleo has made progress, and it seems like she's emotionally pretty stable.
I think you're wrong. She knows exactly when she has to display that she might be, but when she's sitting at that desk, she's all over the place. We've forced her into being invested, and 80% of her positions are replications from the rest of the desk.
Yeah. If we say goodbye to Cleo and she starts crying and getting upset, I'm worried that Emil is going to get like a hissy fit and he will walk out.
It's just wrong. Like, this is not how a trading desk operates, so why should we do it here, right? No.
You are actually quite talented, I think, but your fight for justice, of like everything around should be fair, like in a city room, you wouldn't survive with that attitude.
You're concerned that I'm going to be the person who throws the spanner in the works, which in turn is going to affect the group and the group's performance.
No, if you do something that's negative to the group, you'll just go. Very simple. I am worried that you're going to do things that will be negative for you. Decisions will be made that you might not like, but it doesn't really matter. I just want you to just focus on that screen, invest, be smart, come up with lots of ideas, build a portfolio, and do well.
Emil may be rebellious, but he's a talented trader, and Lex doesn't want to lose him.
So your new capital is going to be 75. So you got 15 more, which is the only message that you really should take away. So what do you think?
Good. You know, I've got work to do, haven't I?
I know you are your own person, and that's why you were chosen. However, our challenge is, for the next 2 weeks, to make sure we end up with a positive P&L.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Bye, mate.
Now it's decision time. Either Cleo, who's struggling to invest, or Amit, who's down £3,000, must go.
If I looked at that trading room on Monday, so if you think about what it should look like on Monday, if he is gone, yeah, and Cleo is still sitting there, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't work.
If they're both there, then it feels like we've made no progress.
Yeah.
So I guess she has to go, right?
Okay, how are we gonna put it to her?
Is she gonna cry?
She's gonna cry.
This is ridiculous.
Let's do it. Hopefully in 5 minutes it'll be over.
Cleo? Yeah? Thanks.
Thank you.
No worries. So we've had long conversations.
Okay.
Obviously about the benefits of you being here or not being here. We've looked at the progress you've made over the last 6 weeks, and it's been like pretty tough. But I think it's not going to work. I'm sorry. So that's the decision. You're just not a trader, and it's just.
Is there any point in me fighting my case at all?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no point at all.
Okay.
We don't want to over-dramatize this, right? I mean, it's not like someone has just died or whatever. And in the last 2 weeks, we need to make our money back. Why don't you just say what you think? Let's give everybody a fair chance.
I don't even. Well, you know that. There's probably no point, to be honest. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fair enough that you're upset. If it's any benefit to you, we feel really bad about it. You know, we feel really.
No benefit.
I tell you one thing.
Seriously.
This gives us no pleasure. This gives us no pleasure. Like, it's the same as like if you have a bad stock and you want to hold on to it, you know, you're gonna have to cut. And we've learned from experience, if we hold on to our bad positions, that we feel are bad positions, we have to get out of the position.
No.
So we feel we
seriously.
have to get out of this position.
I appreciate that.
You know,
I do. I just, I feel in light of the fact that really I did quite well last week.
But isn't that like the best way for it to end? That you feel like actually
No,
you did everything you could.
The best way to end would be for me to have been given more capital. That would have given me more confidence. You know what? When I didn't receive that, this whole thing to me.
Cleo, you weren't ready for more capital. Be honest with yourself.
Honestly, I really was.
You went from 9,000 invested with a gun to your head to be more invested to 21.
I
right?
did, yeah.
So really, without a gun to your head, right, you don't deserve more capital.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
It can't be like that.
I appreciate that.
Right.
It's a frustration at myself, and I'm really sorry.
It's okay, it's fine. It's absolutely
it's
fine.
okay.
It's much better if you just get it all out in the open. You want some water? Should I get you some water?
No, don't give me water.
All right, okay.
No, honestly, I'm absolutely fine. It's just I'm trying to stop myself from crying because it's the last thing I want
No,
to
but that's
do.
okay. That's okay.
It's so frustrating because you're right. I'm looking for the perfect thing the whole time. That is why I haven't been trading.
You know, if you have to look at like who has the highest IQ, you know, there's probably 2 or 3 people, and you're amongst them, but you're just not a trader. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Honestly.
Sorry.
Okay. Probably the best thing to do is limit the time spent in the office from now. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Man, that wasn't easy, was it?
Sorry, guys.
For Emil, it's the last straw.
You know what? People didn't come here to cry. I don't care what you're saying. You okay? Yeah, okay, good.
She agreed that she had these chances and she didn't take it. Shall we call him in?
No, he's too angry at the moment. Let him calm down.
You're off. You're off. Oh no, it's a joke. And they're all just waiting for it to say it's not a distraction or something else. But it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
I want to see what he does naturally, without our influence. If he walks.
Your decision or not your decision, Cleo? Not your decision, is it? It does matter.
He's going,
he's getting emotional.
He's going. He's pulling off his stuff.
Yeah?
Emil, I'm
Yeah.
furious. Emil, please.
No, seriously, Cleo, it's not you, honestly.
He's gone. Fine.
Just chill and let things happen naturally.
My decision. Our decision. People have spoke about it.
No,
Doesn't matter. Seriously, it's bullshit.
I'm completely okay.
It's not about
No,
you,
seriously,
Cleo.
guys,
We're
please.
cool on it as well ourselves, honestly.
That's it, fallout.
Going.
Please stop it.
Sam and Amit surprise everyone by walking out in a show of solidarity too.
Cleo, it's not you.
No, but it will appear like it's me.
Well, it's not you. People have made their own decision. It's just people have had enough in general.
Yeah, but
I've got a
Emil.
few words to say, seriously.
No, Emil,
No,
Emil,
I've got
please.
a few words to say.
Emil, please.
Okay.
Okay, Emil, sit
No,
down and calm down.
Let him speak.
Let me speak, yeah, okay. I understand where you're going with everything, how it works in the city and everything else, but there's a fine line when it comes to being human beings, yeah? And now you see other people in the room responding to that, city or no city, it doesn't matter.
Why did you, we had a conversation with Cleo, right?
Yeah, I know you had a conversation with
Why
Cleo,
did you speak?
and I've had a
let's
conversation
speak,
with you,
no,
and I've had a
but
conversation with
speak
Cleo.
speak to her. Speak to Cleo.
I don't need
Cleo
to speak
can
to
explain.
Cleo.
Yeah, Cleo will explain to people
It's
what
not
the
just
conversation
about
was.
Cleo. It's not
I understand.
just
I
about
understand.
Cleo.
Cleo can explain what the
It's not just
conversation was
about
in this
Cleo,
room.
Lex. It's about being human. It's about spending 6 weeks
Okay,
in
No,
bullshit.
fine.
I appreciate.
Cleo, it's not you, seriously.
No, Emil, I've said already, and I've said to the
I
group.
know it's not. It's Cleo.
This is me being frustrated
It's
at
not
myself
Cleo.
and my, you know.
It's not just Cleo. It's not just about that, Lex.
To be honest, I really have nothing to say.
Cool, not a problem then.
I have nothing to say.
Not a problem.
I do not know what the fuck is going on here and what the sentiment is in this room. So either we get this out in the open and stop making fucking knee-jerk, crappy judgments.
No, Mike, it's not
or we
knee-jerk,
talk about
crappy
it. Well, yes, it
judgments.
is, Emil, because
No, it's
I don't
not.
know what's going on.
My choice, whether I walk out this room, is my choice. So I'm
Absolutely.
exercising
Absolutely.
my choice to walk out the
Fine.
room. Yeah. Anyone else who's walking out the room is exercising their own choice. You have your choice whether you stay or you go. No one is compromising you.
Cool.
Okay.
Right, we're happy
Not a
then.
problem then.
Okay, I'm going. And
Okay.
I'd just like to say thanks very much
Cool.
to
Take
everyone.
it easy.
Really.
All right. You go stay. It's your call. But cool.
Losing money. But, I really think you've got 2 weeks left and you should
I've had a
grasp
good
this
time.
opportunity.
This is me.
I
And you reach a
appreciate
point where there's a line crossed. I've said that to you for the last few weeks, and it's just crossed it again today. If it wasn't this, it would be something else, trust me. It would be something else, and then something else, and then something else. Okay? We can't be created in someone else's image or anything else. It's just the way it is.
We always said this is really, really difficult. Only very few people can do it. If they walk out, then it just shows, yes, it's actually really difficult to make it to the end.
Nor did I, really. Televis. It's been a pleasure. Go well. Good luck with this.
See you later.
You know what? I feel so good. That is the best I've felt in 6 weeks. I feel fantastic.
What the fuck just happened there? Jesus Christ.
very, very strange. I don't know whether they expected that kind of reaction.
It's no coincidence to me that the guys who are losing the most money have found the excuse to walk out.
Cleo, we feel great. Look how happy I feel. Seriously, it's not you.
Yeah, but I don't want to be the catalyst.
You're not.
They've got a different idea of doing things. It's the harsh way. It's the city way. But we're not city people, right?
No,
I'm
we're
not a
good
city
people.
person.
I'm not compromising how I feel and anything else.
Like, let's say you're sitting at the trading desk, yeah? And your best buddy has just been fired, yeah?
I'll see him in a few weeks for a drink.
The only mistake we have made is we should have gotten rid of Cleo 2 weeks ago. It's not like our best people left. We left with Ohi, with Caroline, and with Mike. The top 3 have stayed. Our worst people left. People who are actually losing money will try to find any excuse possible to get out of it, because they're hurting.
None of us really want to be in an environment where people are treated really badly for the sake of making money. And so it's a real shame, in a way.
Ohi is upset by the walkout.
The hardcore boys.
It was a pleasure.
You're the hardcore boys. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Make some more.
Ohi, what's your plan?
Fact is, as much as I feel the empathy for the others,
Yeah.
I'm in it for a different reason, so I want to stay to the end.
Well, listen, for a guy of your age, that decision is incredibly mature. Seriously. So do not feel bad about wanting to do well for yourself in this business.
I've seen a lot of people not being able to emotionally deal with it. I've seen people cry on the desk. I've seen people throw screens on the floor. You know, I've seen people have a fit. I've seen people walk out, run out, lose total control. I've seen it all. So to see 4 people get up, you know, it's not like, oh, this is really new to me. I've never seen this before, whatever. I just think it's just stupid, you know. To walk out in an emotional manner like that, just to say, like, oh, I'm going. I can't take this anymore. I'm going. It's just such a sign of weakness. As a team, the chance of me to make money over the next 2 weeks has gone up 3 times. So I'm okay. Nobody has to worry about me.
Those who walked have lost their trading rights.
Over the next couple of hours until further notice, could you only allow Caroline, Ohi, and Mike to trade?
Caroline, Ohi, and Mike.
Yeah, if anyone else rings up, they're not allowed to trade, okay?
No problem.
All right.
All right,
Lovely.
mate.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
Cheers, bye.
Cheers.
It's all down to the final 3. They are the traders now trusted with Lex's entire $1 million fund.
We now have 0 distraction in the office. The rest of the guys were losing money, okay? And you guys are left, which is fantastic. So we need a strategy. You're going to be on 200. You guys are on 145 each. We're going to go through every single position and work out whether we should keep it or not. Okay, Amit, TPT. We need to come to a conclusion quick.
I wouldn't want to trade it.
British American Tobacco.
I don't want this.
ITE. I think it's a Muppet position.
Yeah.
Get out of that.
Screw it. Out it goes. Do you want to own more Tesco?
Yeah, I probably do.
Well, this is working out for you great then. Who's got a view on the HMV game group?
Yep.
Yeah? Cleo, Tate, forget about it, yeah?
Yeah, it's closed.
Is that a good trade?
Well, I don't want it.
Useless, get rid of that, useless, get rid of that. Yeah, is this a toxic stock? That just doesn't add up. Maybe that's why he's only made £2.53 in 10 days.
After picking over the bones of the absent traders' portfolios, all it takes is one phone call.
Rupert, hi, it's Mike. Is Luke there?
And over £160,000 of investments are closed.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, mate, best execution, obviously, yeah?
Yeah.
Dig out blind for me, Rupert. Come on. TP2LN.
Yeah.
Buy 2500. BATSLN.
American Tobacco.
Correct. Sell 274.
1850.
ITELN.
169.75.
ULELN.
1349.
Buy 200. NG backslash.
300 sold at 708.
National Express.
500 away, 1003.
Sell 790. Buy 900. Cheers,
Cheers.
mate. Bye.
Done.
I really enjoyed myself today, actually. Maybe that's wrong with the other foregone, and I should be, bemoaning their passing, but it's I can't. I've got to get on with this last 2 weeks. If I want a job as a trader, I can't wring my hands over things like that. Sorry, Sam. It's a bad world.
With 10 days left to trade, The hedge fund now comprises a student, a single mum, and a soldier. As the best performers, they've got to try and claw back some profit from the losses some of the others have left behind, and see who overall will emerge as the best trader.
Here we go. Sell 828, 974, spot 5.
I'm looking to buy 500 at 875.
I'm looking at EasyJet.
First screen, please, FGP.
Could you confirm the ticker first?
Sell 663 at 1507.
I want to sell 750.
550 share at market, please.
Let's try and do them in between the spread. Say 414 spot
Let's do that, 735.
That's done, you're out of it. The headache is gone. 1106.
Thank you very much.
It's now the last day, and the traders have until 12 p.m. to close all their positions.
Let's go make some money.
Cobham, Charlie, Oscar, Bravo.
Done. You sell 1,050 at 1166.
Hello there, I'm looking at Adidas, that's ADSGY. I think that you can't just look at a stock as something that goes up and down. Like, there's an underlying story behind it. Learn how much everybody loves it or hates it, how much people see their futures in it. You can see all of the greed in this stock, and that's quite amazing to see.
Hi, it's Caroline at Traders. Whitbread. I think you have to be emotionally very well balanced. If you can't live with having that pressure on you, then trading is not for you.
I just hit the bid for 110.
Don't mate, 139 sold.
This is a viciously difficult game. It's absolutely horrible when the market isn't going your way. Bastard. It's just some of the most monstrously uncomfortable I've ever been in my entire life. 27 spot 453, I sell 687. Thank you and good night. Cheers, Carl. Bye. Done. Yeah, I will miss it. Yeah, I really will. Really enjoy it. And it's just like soldiering, you know, when it's really hard graft and you're really cold, wet and muddy. It's great afterwards because you sort of know that you survived it.
How much time have we got left?
Not long. Not long.
Alright, you are done.
Okay then, thank you very much.
It's not going to make it.
I've done 3,000 sold at 351.
Okay, that completes my book.
Are you done?
Yes, I am.
No way.
All right.
Alright, Caroline.
Thanks a lot.
Speak later on. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye.
I'm not going to watch it anymore because the bugger's going to go into the black, isn't it? And I'm not having that.
Oh, it's at 353 now.
Shut up. I don't want to know.
We're done.
Done.
Superb. So we're going to crunch the numbers. Let's see how you got on.
Lex Van Dam is about to deliver his last assessment to the traders. Before he does, he needs their final figures. The past 2 months have seen incredible market volatility. Even professional hedge funds have struggled, losing on average almost 5%. Over the same period, collectively this fund lost £12,000, or 2.4%. So they've performed better than the professionals. The most successful individual trader is Ohi, who's made a trading profit of 1%.
Most of the others, you kind of know what you get. But with you, you're just not so predictable. So, you have like really original ideas, and you have definitely like moments of brilliance.
My thoughts fight each other. That's the only way I could put it.
So it's almost like you have conflict in yourself that comes through in your trading.
Yeah.
Profit-wise, you were my best trader. But if I had to pick one trader, it wouldn't be you. Yeah. Because like I feel that conflict, and I'm worried like, maybe it goes the wrong way. But I think that's the one thing that you're gonna have to work on. So you have a lot of potential in you. I do think you're a natural born winner.
The fact is, through all of the joy and the pain, I did have a lot of fun. It's like playing chess against, the rest of the world.
You have like a really, really high understanding of the game. Like a lot of people who've traded for a long time still don't get that. You got it in 2 months. You understood it and you made money out of it. So you are very talented.
Thanks.
Well done, well done. Great.
Thanks, man.
Mike also beat the professionals, losing just 1% overall.
You focused, you controlled your risk, you didn't get emotional, you didn't behave childish. You know, so you were very dependable. So I really think that, you know, if you want to be in this industry, I would really recommend you. You know?
That's a brilliant compliment. Thanks very much, Lex.
We've outperformed the hedge fund index. That's the good news. The bad news is I lost money. So obviously I would have liked to pay you a bonus. Unfortunately, nobody gives me the cash to pay the bonus.
The upside was always going to be about the experience, really. It wasn't going to be about, you know, the millions that I could have earned.
It was a really, really difficult period. So you should not underestimate your own achievement.
That's fantastic. Yeah, it's So
congratulations.
Thanks, Lex. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks, mate.
For Caroline, a 0.5% profit.
So if you had to do this sort of like every day at this degree of intensity, where you have to be in the office at 6:30 and you watch the market till 9 at night,
Yep.
do you think that's like sustainable?
It's a question of I've got 2 young children, I'm a single mother, and they come first.
Yeah. So if I had to pick one person to come with me, it would be you.
Oh, well, thank you for that.
You know, I would consider you the best trader. I think if there was one moment for me personally over the last 10 weeks that made it worth it, was when 4 people stood up and you were sitting there and you were totally calm and collected. So, you know, hell broke out and you're sitting there and just like focus on your screen. That for me actually was probably the moment of the last 10 weeks that was like totally amazing.
To have 3 guys in the end who we believe genuinely have the potential to do it is fantastic.
We really actually can be proud. In July, I made 0.3%. In August, I lost 1%. So I lost 0.7% over those 2 months. So you guys outperformed me, and you've not done it before. So obviously I have to sort of like start rethinking my whole existence. So no, so you guys did seriously well.
Since leaving the trading floor, Sam, Cleo, and Emil have returned to their day jobs. Amit continues to trade at home in his corner shop, using his own money. Simon is making new plans for his retirement. Ohi has returned to his economics degree. Caroline is planning a new business venture. And Mike is now running a vet practice, but still hopes to become a professional trader one day.